All right, we're going to go ahead and get into working some more with these charts. We're going to do some things with the aesthetics of the charts, and we're also going to add in some more data sets. So what I got right here on the side, actually, if you just hit the drop down on your data, it's pretty cool. You can take what you've got over here and you can add it in as an additional piece of data that you can add in a chart. So like right here, I've got the crop type in this area, and I filtered it by Australia only, and I've got the map on Australia only. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the precipitation average and bring that in a chart. And we're going to take this, make it a little bit smaller, and move this up so that I can kind of see this a little bit better in our frame here. And then you can see all three charts work together. If I'm hitting this precipitation average, it'll filter the map, and it'll filter this chart up here. So some clicking along here is kind of cool, right? We got something going on. But some of this stuff looks a little bit out of, it's not exactly the way that I'd want it to look like, just by my preference, right? So over here, if you click on the three dots, you can get the card settings. So I like to take these and I like to do sort of like a dark theme with them. You can take the background color and drop it to something like this. I think I picked this one, so like the third one from the top. And the foreground color, I'll make that white. That'll give us this nice black or dark theme look. And the border color, you can also change that. Sort of mess with that and see where that is, what that's going to look like. Let's leave it like it is for now. You can make the border a little bit bigger. Oh, there we go. So now when I click off of it, see, now it's got this like nice white border. It's not actually exactly what I want, so I'm going to maybe take it and just do a border like that, 5 pixels. Cool. All right, so that's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and take this label right here, and we'll just change this to say crops in Australia. And right here, we'll do the same thing on this. Pretty much all of your charts are going to have a similar thing you're going to be able to accomplish with those. Background color, foreground color. Now you can see we have this up here is changed. Let's see if we can do some more stuff here. Let's get the border. Let's do that 5 pixel border with this. I think this is the color I picked on the other one. Yeah, there we go. So now we're starting to get a nice theme here. So this is really cool, right? Also, another thing we can do is you see, like when I click on something over here, like the sorghum, it'll show only the sorghum dots on the map, like the symbols over here. But what I want to do too, and this is something you can kind of use, if you enable cross filtering on your map, then it'll show only those, and it'll kind of move over to show all those ones that are in frame, right? So this is something that kind of gets rid of the rest of the noise, right? So this is pretty cool, right? Kind of cleans the map up a little bit. You won't be able to see everything else, but if you only want to see what you're clicking on, it's pretty useful. So, and the map snapping to those specific areas is really cool too, and I like that. Let's go ahead in here and change this one as well. Also, one thing we can do too is we can edit the labels. So this right here, so this is, we're just going to say crop count, and over here is going to be on the side crop name, right? So now it looks, oh, that did not work. Yeah, crop name. So now it looks like a real chart, right? It doesn't look like all messy with all those underscores and everything. And then I think one thing we can actually do as well is, let me try to find it. Yeah, let me sort ascending. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And then we'll go over here. There we go. Cool. So on this card, I can do the same thing. Modify all of its labels and bring it over so that it only shows crops with a certain precipitation average. But yeah, that is how you can do that. We did just kind of slide over here to South America real quick on the filter on accident, so I think I need to do a couple more changes to get that to be all the way where we want it to be. But yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, so in the next video we get into some other stuff.